All right, tell me if you've heard either part of this story before. Part one, you have a job. Maybe you love it, maybe you don't. It just pays the bills, whatever. It's there. You go into work one day, stuff happens that day, and then all of a sudden by that night, the job is gone. What do you do then? Okay, here's part two, the follow-up, the sequel. You decide, I'm gonna be my own boss. I'm gonna run my own business. I'm gonna be a freelancer, whatever. I'm gonna control my own destiny. What do you do then? What do you do then? That is the question that I've been wrestling with for the past 6 weeks. Now, my name's Austin. Maybe you know me, maybe you don't, but at the very least, you know, if you've been through either of the situations or you know someone who has and has wrestled with this question, it is not an easy question to answer. It's terrifying, it's stressful, it's exciting, at least in the honeymoon period before you have to figure out how to make your dreams and ideas become a reality. So, yeah, it's difficult. What do you do? Now, the way that I'm answering this question for myself is pretty straightforward. I want to continue doing what I love to do, hopefully in a way that makes money and brings in clients, makes me my own boss, all those other semi-cliche wants and dreams that you might have after a life-changing experience like this. So, if it's not clear by now, I'm starting my own business. It's called Pit Crew. I'll tell you about what it is, what it does, and why I hope you're going to care about it here in a second. But for right now, I actually want to focus on another quick question. Why this video? Or to put it another way, why am I standing in my room talking to a camera by myself, hoping that people are going to watch this? Now, full disclosure, I don't have a 100% complete answer to that question, but I do have an idea, and I love pressure testing, trial and error, making the next version, rinse and repeat, that kind of stuff. Now, my idea is that this is the kind of thing that has a lot of information that's worth passing on to other people in similar situations. But I'm not going to be an expert. I'm not going to be a thought leader on this because I believe that showing is better than telling. So, this is kind of a behind-the-scenes look at my own business. I'm not going to be talking about clients or particular projects, but I'm going to be talking about what's working, what's not working, what I'm hoping is going to work, all that kind of stuff that a lot of people, anyone who goes through this kind of entrepreneurial endeavor, actually goes through. But I also want to talk about the solutions to some of these challenges, especially the tools that we're using. And that's the complete focus of my new business. Pit Crew is all about creating tools and insights through no-code solutions to help you better run and grow your business. That's literally the tagline that we're using. And it's also worth talking about because here's the thing. I'm no stranger to working smarter and not harder. That's like a decade worth of my experience. And again, trial and error and a process that I'm still going through. And that's why I want to talk about some of this stuff because a lot of these tools, they're pretty easy to use. You can use them to make your own things if you have the time and dedication. And if you don't, well, then that's when I hope you come to me because, you know, I can either do the work for you and make something spectacular, or I can make something better than maybe you can yourself. So that's what we're focusing on here. So if any of that sounds interesting, then be on the lookout for the next couple of videos. They're going to be short, sweet, focused on the behind the scenes of my business, focused on the tools that we're using that you could be as well. I'm Austin. I'm starting a business. It's called Pit Crew. I hope you follow along.